Hey, welcome back, guys. You know, I was thinking, why is it the Rice Krispies is the only cereal that gets to have any fun being a dessert? Fuck that. Today, we're going Lucky Charms treats. Come on. So, we're going to get started by getting our induction. Here, we're going to want this on a low heat. So, we're going to go around 200 right now. Because what we're going to do is we're going to melt these marshmallows down, and we want that to be light and smooth. It's also going to be sticky as hell, so let's get a little bit of this duck fat in here. Just the same as if you're using a nonstick spray. Now that we've got that rolling, we're gonna throw a stick of butter in here, and we want that to completely melt down. So that's gonna take a sec. You know, obviously these kind of treats, you know, marshmallows, cereal, vanilla, I mean, why not? Sounds delicious. But to me, growing up, like Lucky Charms, that was my jam. Also was a big Fruity Pebble and Cocoa Pebble guy. But when I was sitting around thinking about what's something cool that we could do for St. Patrick's Day, why not, man? And once again, I mean, Rice Krispie treats are kind of boring. I mean, it's just one grain of a bunch of them. I mean, look at Lucky Charms. You got all these marshmallows, all this flavor. Absolutely delicious. So we're going to let this melt down. Like I said, this is something you don't want to get super rushed with, because the more you rush it, the more it's not going to melt and get smooth and kind of set up the way you want it to. So this is going to take a minute or two. We'll get this melted. Okay, you can see here we have our butter at full melt. So now we are going to work in our marshmallows. I mean, think about that. The marshmallows just went into this butter hot tub. Delicious. So we're just going to gently just move this around, get these coated up with the butter, and let heat do its thing and melt these down. And these are going to be done when it's nice and smooth. All these are melted down, incorporated, and we just got that nice, smooth marshmallow and butter combo, which this is not approved by the American Heart Association at all. But, you know, what do they know? So we're just going to show a little patience and let that do its thing. All right, guys. This looks exactly where we want it to be. Nice, smooth, and silkier than a pickup line at 10:30 at a nightclub. All right, we're gonna add our salt. Get that in there, and whoop. And we're gonna add our vanilla extract. I love vanilla extract. I'll tell you what, it'd be expensive as hell, but I'd love a bath in some vanilla extract. It is so good, especially when under heat too, when it gets fragrant. All right, we're just gonna let our salt kind of melt in there, which will not take but just a sec. And then the next big step here, our other little rubber spatula here, and just clean this off. And now we're gonna take, since all this is melted in, and I've got myself a half-ass mess here. Now that we removed our pot of marshmallow from the induction burner, this is 9 cups of Lucky Charms. We're gonna wanna put them in about a third of this at the time. All right, now let's give it a little twirl and all we want to do is we're doing this in steps just so we can make sure we get everything kind of fully incorporated, pretty well put together. Hell of a shoulder and trap workout, guys, if you need one. Looking for a little at-home fitness. There you go. All right. Now we're going to take little trick here I'm going to show you. First off, there's no getting away here. We got you. All right. As you can tell, this is pretty damn sticky. So I'm going to take in here. Pan is lined with parchment paper. I have sprayed under it and on top of the parchment paper just so we can have a clean release. Now just take duck fat, nonstick oil on your hands and go in here, and we're going to press this out nice and even so we don't have any voids. It kind of doesn't stick to your hands, but some of it does. So now that we have it, we're going to go in for about 30 minutes inside a nice cool fridge. Let this settle up, and then we're going to dress it up. Come on back. All right, guys, we have gotten our Lucky Charms treat out of the fridge. They sat in there. We gave them about an hour, so we're just going to flip that bad boy over, and now we're just going to cut these into bars. All right, and all right, so now that we've got these cut, golly, yes, Those are gonna be delicious. All right, now that we got them cut apart, what we're gonna wanna do is melt some chocolate. Right here. Give that a few to get rolling there. We wanna melt this nice and gently. And what we're gonna do once this gets melted is we are gonna take this off the heat. We're gonna dip a corner, we're gonna add some sprinkles, really set this baby off. All right, we are finishing up, letting this chocolate melt. Once again, just something else you don't wanna rush. This chocolate will be nice and warm and smooth for when we dunk our Lucky Charms treats in there. We're just gonna put a little bit of icing on each corner. All right, we're gonna remove this from our double broiler. And now, we just wanna tilt this towards us a touch. Then we're just gonna go in, get that corner knocked down with a little bit of icing. Then this next one, get in. Then we're just gonna hit those sides. So that way if you want to get all icened up and enjoy it, you got one side of it for that. And then you got the other side for just not have iced up. So that way it's not too much. Icing on top of all this sweetness can be a little much, but we did want to bring a little decadence for St. Patrick's Day. So then we're just going to take our sprinkles, add a little bit of festive there. All right, and then we've got some little gold balls to add here too. I guess now all that's left to do is try one. We need to show Rice Krispies where retirement's at, because Lucky Charms is the way to do marshmallow treats. These are absolutely amazing. Like I told you, I've been a Lucky Charms fan as a kid, but you get kind of similarities of Rice Krispie treats, but then those marshmallows hit, like the marshmallows in the cereal. Like I'm chewing on a rainbow right now. It's amazing. Rice Krispie treats, you're out. Lucky Charms, you're in. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. So delicious, so simple. Also something fun you can do with your kids as far as the decorating and that stuff goes. And you know what? They'll love you just for feeding them this. I guarantee it. So if you liked it, please join us, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to have more fun, informational videos coming to you just like this. Take care.